Hello, humans over 50. You're in the right place if you want to get fit, lose weight, and stay that way. This is also designed for anti-aging because we work our brain and our body at the same time. So hopefully we'll get a synergistic effect that's multiplied. I'm 55 years old and I've also been a certified teacher for over 25 years. I teach Gifted, where we do a lot of brainy work like puzzles and creativity. I've also lost over 40 pounds and I've kept it off for over 20 years. I'm excited. Let's go. All right, we're starting with bilateral stimulation, where we go side to side with our legs and then we cross our arms in front of us and we alternate which arm is on top. This is really good for our brain. It has to do with the different hemispheres of our brain. And that's what this is about with thinking on the move. We want to work our brain and our body at the same time. Okay, I'm Kim and thank you for being here. You can go down low if you want to challenge yourself, or you can also stand up taller. And if at any time during the workout it's too much for you, you can always come back to walking in place. I am going to challenge myself though and get down low. I also want to remind us to pull in our abs. That is really important for us, and really you can try and do that all the time whenever you think of it. I'll try and remind us here today. All right, we also start with accessing some memories from our youth. And we do that because those were formed when our brain was developing. And we want to reactivate those parts of the brain. And that's why I always start with that. So we have some trivia from the 1980s. We're going to ignite our brains with a blast from the past. In the movie Back to the Future, what year does Marty McFly travel back to? (1955). Who sang the hit song Sweet Child of Mine in the 80s? Guns N' Roses. Remember, keep those abs in. Who played the character Indiana Jones in the movie Raiders of the Lost Ark? Harrison Ford. Which pop artist released the album Thriller in 1982? Michael Jackson. Who starred as Axel Foley in the movie Beverly Hills Cop? Eddie Murphy. Which director won Best Picture Oscar in 1980 for the movie Ordinary People? Robert Redford. Which band released the hit song Another One Bites the Dust in the 80s? Queen. Okay, we got this. We're better together. You're doing great. Our hemispheres are working, our neurons are firing, and that's what we want. Okay, we're going to go to hamstring curls, and we are going to sort some nouns and verbs. So a noun, just to remind you, is a person, place, or thing, and verbs are action words. So if it's a noun, put up this hand. If it's a verb, put up this hand. Sometimes words can be both, so you can put up both hands. Okay. Tree. Car. Run. Book. sing, dance, write, chair, dog, jump, sunset, swim. There's a few of those that I thought maybe those actually could be both, like dog. I thought like some people might say somebody dogged them, so that could be a verb. All right, you're doing awesome. Keep it going, and remember, keep those abs pulled in. It's time for knees, and whenever you're doing your knees, it's also really good to keep those abs pulled in. Okay, we're going to do analogies, like analogies, but no. Okay. All right. Write is to scribble, as draw is to sketch. Now also, you don't have to have the same word as I do. If it means the same thing, then that works. Sleep is to doze, as eat is to nibble. Swim is to splash, as dive is to plunge. Spin is to twirl, as turn is to pivot. Hug is to embrace, as push is to shove. Cook is to simmer, as bake is to roast. Blink is to flicker, as glow is to radiate. Okay, remember to keep those abs pulled in. And we're going to do a grapevine. Grapevine, you cross one leg behind you and step. So it's easier for me to show you. Cross, oops, cross, step, cross, one, step, cross behind, step, cross behind, step, cross behind, step, cross behind, step. Okay, this one, I'm going to give you a word or a term, and that's going to be the answer, and we're going to take turns coming up with the questions. All right, our first one is purple. What color is Barney? What is the other color of grapes besides green? What color was my friend Karen's bedroom? What is the color of royalty? Okay, remember, keep those abs pulled in. Our next one is 16. What is 4 times 4? What is 17 minus 1? What is 12 plus 4? What is 4 squared? What is 21 minus 5? Okay. The next term is secret. What is the name of a famous book about What is something that you tell someone that they can't tell anybody else? What is the name of a funny movie? Top blank. What is the name of a woman's deodorant? Okay, way to go. You're doing it. And those neurons are firing. Your brain and body will thank you. Oh, I realize I have to move back. Sorry about that. I want you to be able to see my feet. All right, we're gonna do skaters now, where one leg crosses behind you. And this is a creativity exercise. And I'll give you a concept. And then we'll take turns thinking of answers to it. Okay, this concept is, what if cookies were always free? I wouldn't be nearly as healthy. Cookie stores would go out of business. There might be a chocolate chip shortage. Would people stop loving cookies? We might have to find alternative sources of like flour, sugar, and butter. We would need more bakers to make all of these cookies. And they might have to be open 24 hours. There might be robotic bakers. Okay, good work. All right, we're keeping it moving. Now we are going to do some squats, where keep your legs about hips width apart. And then squats are very good exercise for your brain because it helps the oxygen to flow to your brain. And that is one thing that we really want. That's why squats are great. All right, this is a thinking question. So I'm gonna give you a question and then I'll give you about 30 seconds to answer it on your own. I don't wanna do mine as well as yours because I want this to be just for you. All right, but we'll keep doing squats and also keep pulling in those abs. All right, what is the best and the worst thing about your work? And if you don't work, then maybe your school or your retirement, whatever you do on a daily basis. What is the best and the worst thing? Okay, go. Okay, all right, I hope you like that thinking question. And now we're gonna go to heel digs, where you put one heel in front of you. And this is where we slow it down. And today we're gonna do a kindness connection. And so I'm gonna ask you to remember a kindness that either you gave or you received. So get that in your mind. And then feel that feeling again. All right, now, would you like to make an intention for another kindness? If you want to, you could share those intentions in the comments. That'd be great. Remember, consistency is the magic multiplier. And I definitely believe that consistency is what has helped me keep off over 40 pounds for over 20 years. And it's because I consistently work out and I'm active, and I consistently eat healthy, but that doesn't mean I never indulge, because I definitely do. I love chocolate and I like wine, not too much, in moderation. But I have those things, but then I also am consistently eating as healthy as I can, making the best choices that I can, because sometimes you can't, but for the most part, you have control of your eating, and that, I think the consistency is what has enabled me to do it. So make it your mission to do 4 of these a week, and I think that you will feel more organized, you will feel better, you will feel more focused, and you will see the results in yourself, in your body. And you will be on track for forever health and independence, which is what we all want. None of us want to go to a nursing home. I don't think anybody really wants to do that. So if we can, let's control the things that we can. All right, well, you did it. You did it thinking on the move. And I thank you, and your body and your brain thank you. If you like this, why don't you go ahead and think about subscribing. You could also do another video. You can just click the links. Thank you. Bye.